Ooh, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to the foolish worlds of Foolcraft. And we are finally back after quite some time of me being sick, and we are grasping the foolish nature of this mod pack, and we're ready to go. So, in our last episode, of course, we worked on some more infrastructure work. We've got some Ender IO machines getting rolling here, and look at these things smelting and pounding all of these different ores down. And yeah, we've got a ton of this stuff, so that is looking super cool. Also, look at the little Enderman friend right there. Isn't he amazing? I love him. He's got this little face. Look, let's zoom in here. We should name him. I want a name for him. Anyway, in the last episode, I was starting to get a little bit sick, and I was making some questionable decisions apparently, and one of them was building a solar panel over a tree. And I feel like this might be one of my crowning achievements of derpiness. Okay, so I think that one is clear. It looks like, yep, this one's blocked too. There we go. Okay. I fixed it. You don't need to get mad at me. Some people got a little bit upset with me. You got to be easy on me. I'm always falling apart, and apparently I was falling apart more than usual in that episode. So we've got that looking good. The next thing, another questionable decision was to put Silk Touch on this pickaxe. Was that a good decision or was that a bad decision? I kind of feel like it was a bad decision once I thought about it later, because going into the mines, I'm not getting XP anymore with it. So that's a problem, because I thought by putting, a raw diamond block into here, you got a guaranteed 3 every time, but that's not the case actually. So I learned that. Ooh, hello. What's this? Meals on wheels with cheese. I love cheese and I love Rendog. Look at this. Oh my gosh, it's so much free big cheese. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh, get well, Scar, my dude. It's Rendog again from the Big Cheese Factory. Oh. A big cheese chocolate sparkle cake. Cheesecake. This man knows the way to my heart. A cheesecake. Of all things. Oh my god, I love cheesecake. Anyway, guys, I'm so happy to be back. And if you're excited as I am to be back here in Foolcraft, hit that like button. Let's head to the town hall. See what's going on over there. Welcome to the City of Fools, and in our last episode, we checked out Rendog's Cheesy Factory, but it looks like Iskall has been up to some business over here. I like it. Look at this thing. It's like a fortune teller's booth. I like it. So it's the Blaze. So can you buy blazes in here, like in the vending machine? Oh, that is so cool. You can buy blazes for $2. Wait, we actually need this for what we're doing today. Oh, this is actually going to be amazing. And what's over here? What is this one? The famous Black Pearl. Huh. Well, what are you getting? Oh, no way. We need Ender Pearls so badly. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. $5. Okay, that's not bad. That's like totally not bad, because we do need these for a bunch of ingredients. Oh my gosh. I had no idea that he made both of these. Like I said, I've been totally out of it. We need stuff from both these shops for today. Like, I don't even know how I was going to get that blaze powder otherwise without this vending machine. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That just saves so much time. That's amazing. Anyway, let's go and check out the jobs and what that foolish government has been up to. All right, let's slide into the City Hall's DMs and let's check our post box to start with. Hello, Headless Scar. And let's see what we got here. Oh my gosh, more food. Good's chicken. Oh, well, thank you, Good. I very much appreciate that. I will take all of that. And look at our cash money. That's right. That's cash money right there. That is going to go to some good use over at the Cheese Factory and the Blaze shop. That's going to be awesome. So what is the current rule? Care for at least one animal every episode. Feed it, pet it, build it a nice house. I think in our last episode, we praised llamas by telling them how great they are, how funny, how cute, how beautiful they are. So we need to do something different in this episode. So what are our available jobs? So streetlights are still available. Bridges, Get Well Fool, so that's new. Dear Diary, that is also new. And Secret Admirer. Oh, this is actually a decent amount of money that we can do. Let's, what we'll focus on that maybe in our next episode because, boy, we got some super awesome things planned today. Now, over at the bank, news agency, library, doctor's office, and post office, I'm looking at the comments right now in the last episode. It's so mixed. I do believe doctor's office and library are two of the jobs that it looks like in the comments you guys are going back and forth on. So I want to hear from you guys once again. I'm going to put a poll this time in the comments, and you guys let me know which one we should do, post office or library. You let me know right now in the comments because it was so mixed in the last episode. But let's head back to our base, actually build a base this time because it's really just a field, and I'm tired of living in a field. Seriously, I do live in a field. You probably didn't believe me, but I do. And it's quite an embarrassment, and that's why we're going to fix that today. But before we get to that, we still need to build one more machine. And of course, we need to protect the infrastructure. We need to make a Agria Torch. So we're going to make that happen now. So let's grab a little bit of this. Ooh, a pre-made gold block. I like it. I like it a lot. And we're going to need ourselves a diamond. I was very disappointed. So I thought that I could store all of my money in a mini chest because there is a mini chest in some mod that has like 4 openings, but this one only has 1. So I put 4 openings in it. Those are 4 other chests. In sadness, really. Anyway, guys, let's get busy with this thing here. So, we just need to make that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna wait, no, that's not what we're looking for. This is what we're looking for. Perfect. So this doesn't say how big the radius is, but I think it's like 50 or 30 blocks, which is gonna be perfect. We're just gonna set that down and we should have smooth sailing. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got that done. I'm actually gonna grab out these blocks. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put these along here. I'm gonna put each one of these guys in there because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose my money. It's true. If it goes into one of these chests, like look at this, this is dangerous. Like if I put it in there, it's gonna be gone forever. So we're gonna put our money in there for now. And yeah, so let's start talking about what we're going to do today. And the big thing today is to start the base and by building a basement. Now, of course, this is a basement that's going to be eventually attached to a house. Now, traditionally one would maybe build the house and then the basement, but we need a place for our infrastructure to go. Ooh, I want your hat. Thank you. I want your hat. What is that? An inhaler? Okay, that's weird. But anyway, I actually can't go to the hat because it's double bound to another key and I still haven't fixed it. So you see the hat and then it's gone. It's just like a little trick. It gives you a little hope like, oh, the hats. And then it's just grabbed from you and your heart is crushed into dust. It's true. It makes me really sad every time. Okay, I need to wipe my tear off. Hold on. Okay, good. Tears are wiped. All right, so this is where the basement is gonna go. So we're going to clear out all this water and of course half this mountain and start building some corridors and rooms and all sorts of great stuff under there and move all of our infrastructure inside. It's gonna be amazing. And of course, up at the top here, this is where our house is gonna go and then all the tycoon businesses are gonna go over there. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. So what we need to do is we need to craft a sponge, and I believe Extra Utilities, I think, used to have sponges. I hope they still do. And then we'll be able to grab all that out and then start excavating. Now it's going to be very easy with the vein miner, so I'm pretty happy about that. But one of the blocks that we're going to need to create is a steel block from Immersive Engineering, and that's going to require I almost said choir. No, Scar. That's going to require a blast furnace. So that's what we're going to need to start making now. So yeah, I'm going to start working on all the different blocks that we're going to need, and then we'll start working on that old blast furnace. Welcome back to Unlucky Times with Scar, and let me tell you a story of Scar and his unluckiness. So I started this video out like 3 weeks ago or something, and I was trying to get this episode going, and then I got sick for a while. It's something that happens. We understand that. But then I finally get better. I start working on this episode and my computer dies. I lose my graphic card. There's some wiring issues. So I'm finally back. No illness nor graphic card failure will prevent us from finishing this episode because we're going to get it done. So welcome back, guys. And I've done quite a bit of work since we last spoke. Man, it feels like a long time. Anyway, so this thing looks terrible. I totally get this, but we're producing so much awesome stuff out of all of our different sag mills and things. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at how much stuff we have in here. It's absolutely insane. But anyway, what we need to start working on is continuing our base work because we're going to be laying out our basement. So I've been collecting a lot of resources here. So the refined stone, the reinforced dirt block, and of course we have our concrete and the treated wood planks. So these are really cool. So I'm very happy with that. So one of the things that we need to kind of start working on is getting a bit of a sponge. Now I've been doing a little bit of thinking about the Lily, you silly goose. Lily's got a lily. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud, Lily. I'm so proud. An ender pearl, finally. I guess that's what happens when you've been gone for so long. And cake. Get well soon, false. Oh my gosh, look at this. Iskall and false now with the cake. They know I love cake. They know I love cake, and I appreciate that. Anyway, so taking a look up here, we need to get a sponge. Now, these impossible. Now this one over here, I don't have a lot of slime balls, and without Tinker's Construct, slime's a little more difficult to find here in modded, but I found this industrial installation. I'm loving this. So I think this is what we're gonna make it. It requires crushed tin, crushed lapis, and wool. So we're gonna throw that together. And another thing we're going to need to do is create that blast furnace. So we're going to need a bunch of bricks. So I'm gonna go get that brick. I'm gonna go get that installation rolling. We're gonna actually get some progress done finally here. All right, we have what we need now. So let's jump over to our alloy smelter. We'll throw that in there, and that should create us our insulation. So next thing we need to do is we need to start breaking this down into the little pieces so that we can create our nice red brick, which of course is one of the recipes to create the blast furnace. So the blast furnace is made up of nether brick, standard brick, and of course blaze powder, which we're going to head to Iskall's shop and grab some of those in just 1 minute here. So let's see if this actually worked. Did it make what we need? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so I kind of want to just, hey, get in the inventory, little fella. There you go. All right, we got to try this out. So let's go over to the water and just see how much this actually works. I did kind of think that was water. Whoa, what in the world? Welcome to Magical PSI. Well, no, I don't want any magical things. I just want to see if this actually works here. All right, bam. Oh, sweet, this does actually work. Oh, fantastic. Now, does it just always work? Do I just need like one? Oh my. Okay, well, we've got that going. That's actually great. Okay, so that is working. So the next thing I need to do is I need to break down all of this clay so that we can start smelting it on down. So we'll throw that in there. All right, so let me work on this, get that going, and then we can head off and get some of our blaze powder from Iskall's shop. Ah, look at all that delicious clay being smelted on down, but let's head off to the city town hall and get our wages that we should have received at our post box. So let's grab those and be off. So what we need to do is, did I grab them? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so we need to get the blaze powder from Iskall's, and I'm hoping to see any new shops here. What is this? I've seen this before just sitting around here, and I don't know what that is. But anyway, off we go to the boardwalk district, and it doesn't look like I see any new things over here. Ooh, what is that? What? Not this thing again. Why does this keep showing up? I don't want whatever you are. Oh, it's bound to the zoom in key on Optifine. That's a problem. Is that a banana? Oh my gosh, is somebody making Mario Kart? That'd be so amazing if they were. Anyway, so every time I use that, I'm trying to zoom in to see what it is from a distance, but unfortunately, it is. We need to actually make this bridge, guys. We need to get on that. Maybe that's some little job that we can do here, but this looks new. So let's take a quick look at this. Oh, you know what this is? It's garbage because the city does not have a garbage truck or like a garbage facility. So the garbage is piling up. Oh, that is super cool. There needs to be like garbage cans all over the place too. And maybe like waste from the different stores. So if there was waste from the Blaze shop, there would be like Blaze garbage all over and different things like that. That'd be really cool. Fat stacks. I love fat stacks. Oh, this is amazing. Hamburgers. Whose shop is this? I need to know, and I want this really bad. I need a hamburger. How much does this cost? $5? There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it a lot. But anyway, we're not here for hamburgers, sadly. We're here for blaze powder, and that is what we're going to do. Can I just put this in there and just start buying stuff? There we go. I think we can just take it out until it detects. Yeah, it detected that that's $100 worth. You know, I don't even know if that's going to be enough. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but I really, really want a hamburger. Okay, we're going to come back for hamburgers later. We actually do need a good amount of this, actually. Okay, there we go. Iskall, you just made 200 fool's money there. There you go. Anyway, let's be off once again. But are you serious? I have fallen in a hole. How do I fall in holes so often in streams and videos? One will never truly know this. We have a hole counter on my stream. All right, back to our base. So now that we got that, what we need to start working on is that powder. So if we get the brick, we've got the powder now, and I think it is nether brick. I think that's the only thing that we still need to do. So let me grab this, the nether brick, and we can finally make that blast furnace. Here in the nether gathering the brick, I just realized it doesn't take blocks, it takes the individual bricks. Oh man, that is such a fail. What I need is the actual nether rack. I need to smelt it down, create the bricks, because nether brick is not going to get us far, unfortunately. Finally, we have everything we need to start the work here. So let's grab out our nether brick. Let's grab out a little bit of that and a stack of you, and let's break you down into some powder. There we go. And finally, we can do this. So what we're looking to build is the blast brick. So we need to make a 3x3 section of this. So we'll make as much of that as, ooh, okay. You know what? We might be using this for a design within the tunnels of the basement of the house. So getting more of this is actually a necessity. I think we need this for other things too. So that should be enough. Let's find a spot for this. My base is such a disaster. Oh gosh, it looks so bad. So I guess I'm just gonna set up over here, and let's see, let's make a 3, and then we'll work that up like a so. I cannot wait to put all this stuff in something that looks nice. There we go, cut that down, and where's my hammer? Where'd my hammer go? Where have you gone, Mr. Hammer? Oh boy. Oh, here it is. Oh, good. I was like, I don't remember how to make you, so I'm glad you're still around because I appreciate ya. There we go. Wait, come on. Oh dear. What's going on? Please don't break. You're in there. I know you're in there, little fella. You're really trying to come through. It's like a turtle just hiding in there. There we go. I think I gave it a half hit. Not a full hit. It needed an extra little hit there. So from this, I think this is how this goes. So I'm going to grab some, if I can grab it here. I'm going to grab some iron, okay? And I don't think it needs this, but I'm just going to grab it to be safe. There we go. And let's see if this is how we make steel. So I should be able to throw this in there. And I think it needs, does it need this? I thought it did, but maybe it doesn't. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, like it needs another ingredient. Maybe it needs charcoal? It needs something in here. Maybe it needs this stuff. Hold on, where is it? Nah, this probably isn't it. Oh, it is. Okay, there we go. I used to have all this written down when I did research on this mod, and I accidentally threw that note away. So I'm trying to go off the top of my head after doing my research. So there we go. So this should create steel. Awesome, beautiful. So steel is something we're going to kind of haphazardly, if you will, place around as a flooring material because it has some cool little rivets in it. So that's good. So that thing's built. We have plenty of excess of this. I guess we didn't really need to spend 200 fool's dollars at Iskall's shop. But like I said, we might use this in our base. So I'm actually going to add this to our block palette. Bam! There we go. See how it kind of fits in there? You know what it almost is? It's a bit of a darker color. So it kind of fills in the darker section of our palette, whereas we still need to fill in more of a highlight. So a more bright color. So I think that's going to be actually a good thing. So like I said, we need to... Oh, well, hello there, Jump Cushion. I like you, and I like you a lot. This right here could be our highlight color. See what I'm looking for is a darker color and a light color, and then, of course, this is kind of the filler in between. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. So what we need to do now is we need to get our sponges. We need to clear that out, start laying out our base. So, yeah. Oh, man, this is exciting. We're actually making a ton of progress now. Welcome back, and I've doubled up our production of steel as it was taking quite some time, and I think this will make our little system here go just a little bit faster, but I've come up with a bit of a problem as I didn't know how to make the immersive engineering block. So it took me a little while to figure out. So this is what we got. Let me swoop that over there. You get a standard block of steel, right? From Thermal Foundation or whatever it is. You craft that up, you jump down into your chisel, you throw it on in, and then you can get the immersive engineering block of steel. And that's the one with the little kind of rivets and the little steel dots or whatever they are. So we'll throw that in there, and then we can swoop into our crafting bench. Let's clear that away. And now we have the steel slab. So that is one of our final ingredients for our base design. So I don't know how to get I can't remember what it is to make that highlight block we just spoke about. Can't figure out how to make the recipe yet, but we'll get there eventually. So we've got our concrete, we've got our steel. Let's actually put this in our color palette. Let's put this down there. Beautiful, haha. See, like I said, we just need that kind of cream color. And once we've achieved that, everything is gonna fall together within the base design. So now that we got that, let me shoot over here. I'm gonna grab these because I've lost a couple resources here in the base, and I don't know where they've gone, so that is a bit of a problem. I've lost part of the blaze powder that we spent so much fool's money on. I guess I'm just a fool of spending my money on it, I guess, because I lost it. And then the other thing I lost was, of course, our little sponge guys that we made from Ender.io. What is going on over there? Oh, see, I tried to zoom in again with Optifine and it's bound to that key. I was like, what is that rabbit doing over there? So what we need to do now is we need to start excavating. Well, I really fell in a big hole this time. Really big hole that time. That's okay. That's fine. That's okay. Anyway, so what we need to do is we need to start excavating the land for our base, which is super exciting. So we can just kind of get these guys in there and get all that water out of there. Haha. And now it's pretty much just blast this place apart and start laying out the base. That's kind of what I want to do, is just slowly get this area all excavated and then start planning out kind of see, that's a good thing I made more of these things. You know, I thought ahead, you know, I might fall in holes all the time. It'd be a bit of a derp here and there, but look at that. Bam. Anyway, so let's light this place up just a little bit. There we go. Oh, all the inspiration is starting to flow, like what we're going to create in here. So one thing we got to think about is how the entrance of this is going to go. Is it going to be like a natural cave, or is it going to be more of a man-made structure entrance? But anyway, we'll come up with that as we go along. We just need to get this area. I was hoping that thing sucked that water up, but apparently not. We'll put that there for now. But anyway, so if this is the entrance, we'll start kind of laying this whole place out. And anyway, at least excavating all this, we're going to get a ton of copper ore because that's at a slightly higher elevation. So yeah, let me start carving this place out, my friends, and I'll be right back. And we now have the start of our base under the mountain. So it's been pretty well cleared out to get ourselves started with the general layout of the structure. So this is what I envision here, is we have a tunnel leading from the outside, and we'll have one coming down from the house, of course, from above. When it's built, of course, and it'll be going into a central location in the center. So this will be fairly big, right? Fairly big and a decent height in ceilings. We're gonna have custom ceilings to make it how we want to make it look. So it's not, you know, just a bunch of dirt and stone, of course. So we'll have that entrance, and then there'll be pathways leading from that to maybe the power rooms over here, or maybe on this side over here. This is where the storage array is going to be. So then it'll go, you know, like I said, it'll go to those two locations from a larger central column here, and then it'll break off to a small tunnel leading into a bigger room, which then of course would house the different storage arrays. So yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. So what we need to do is we just need to start kind of envisioning the heights and the general layout of the structure. So we want to make this a fairly prominent entrance. This is going to be hidden. It's going to be fairly man-made like, and that's kind of the theme that I've decided upon. So it's not going to be, you know, like a natural cave entrance, things along those lines. Or potentially it's a converted cave entrance, right? So maybe it was once a small cave entrance, but then the crazy tycoon has ripped it apart and made it his own. So I think that'll be pretty cool. And we're going to run this over here. So it just helps us kind of visualize how this is going to be. So I think right about here, we're gonna call, let's say like right here is the center. So from here, then we can kind of run these pathways out like that. And then we'll do another section over here. You might be wondering, Scar, where did that snow come from? Well, there's a snow beast. I don't know what it is. It was hanging out up there and it started shooting me with snowballs that decreased my vision. and I don't know. It was mean, so I killed it. So yeah, this is good. This is good. I mean, this is super basic layout. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this just a teensy bit more and kind of figure out exactly kind of heights and the width of the corridors, things along those lines. So let me work on that now. Welcome back, and we now have a design for our underground infrastructure base for our basement of our house. So heading inside here, you can see there's a great central room. And we talked a little bit about this, but it's evolved since we last talked, because the other idea was fairly small, and it was mainly going to have a spiral staircase coming down the central area, and then from there would be little rooms and things along those lines for storage and smelting. So things have changed a little bit because this is so important to lay out your builds, because it's a great creative process. By doing this, you start visualizing where things can go. So what I'm currently thinking about is doing this. Spiral staircase coming down, integrated. So integrated into that staircase is our terminal. So terminal would be to access our storage systems, things along those lines. And then on these walls, these would be maybe where some storage doors are attached. Colossal chests, at least on all four corners, attached to our central storage system. So I think that'll be really cool. And then these little offshoots over here. So this one might be where we're making steel with the blast furnace. And the one over here might be the coke oven making the, what are we making that one again? The oils for the wood? I can't remember. But yeah, so each one of these little pieces has something. And then maybe this one over here extends out to the mines and a whole bunch of other different, little areas for resource gathering and structures and things. So yeah, this makes me super excited. I'm very, very pleased with this. Very excited about it. Really, really inspired to start working in this and actually make something beautiful, right? We don't have anything beautiful to our names on this server, and it is high time that we better get down to it and start doing that. But that'll have to happen in our next episode, my friends. And until next time, of course, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the reason, wow, I just butchered that. That's what happens when you haven't made a video in 2 weeks. If you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later, and don't forget to subscribe, because you may just become scarred for life.